Today I'm installing a dash camera in this car, but this video is actually about installing a power adapter that will steal power from the powered mirror, the rearview mirror, and make it available kind of up in this area to the dash camera, so you don't have to have a long cord running down all the way down here and plug it into the 12-volt outlet in the front of the car. You can have it all up here. You don't really need much in the way of tools or parts. So this is the power adapter. I'll leave a link in the video description. You need a 8mm socket, maybe a pair of needle nose pliers, and then a trim tool to pry apart a couple of trim pieces. So there are a couple of trim pieces that we're going to remove first. One is a smaller black trim piece that goes between the two center lights. And then the second trim piece is kind of in the center of the bigger panel here that we need to get that down so we can remove the bolts so that this whole eye sensor system covering can come down. And as you're pulling these trim pieces down, you just want to be careful, go slow so you don't break them. Looking from down below, you can see there are two fasteners holding the whole system up there. 8mm socket to get both of those loose. The assembly will still be held up by some trim clips, so you don't have to worry about that falling down when you remove those two fasteners. Now you gently pry around the edges to get the plastic loose from the trim tabs, and you pull it down. Fold the mirror down out of the way. You can kind of let it hang. I'm going to try to explain this to you because getting a camera up there while I was actually doing it was basically impossible. So this cable, so first of all, this is the cable connection you're trying to disconnect. And the way to find it is you've got the wire coming up from the mirror, and you can pretty easily just feel it up here. It's the only cable that's up here. And there is enough slack. You don't actually have to disconnect any of the connectors from the eyesight protective covers. You just kind of let it hang. But you can pull this out until it is basically right here, almost far enough to where you can disconnect the connector from the backside, but it's not quite. So you need to put your fingers up here. So I had to disconnect this connector to get it out of the way and just get that hanging. And now there's a big enough hole right here to stick a finger through, and there's a little tab, kind of just like this one, that you just need to push down on. And so I don't know how to describe this so well, but you turn it, you rotate the connector so that it's laying on top of this metal structure like this. So you can put your finger on top and push that tab down. And so your finger is up here, you're pushing the tab down, and you're holding the wire against this metal. So the tab is down and the wire's held down so it can't go anywhere. And then you pull on this part and just pull it off. And it took a second to get everything to where it would actually work, but it slides free really easily. But that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to break this connection, and you're going to connect the power adapter between here and the other cable, which let me spin the camera around and show it to you again. And it's right up here. So I honestly think that is the hardest part. Now I've got the adapter. One part of the adapter, this is a 5-pin specific for this car adapter. Just plug it into the female side, and then got to get the that wire again that's up top, and just connect the other end of the adapter to there. So after about 5 minutes of monkeying around with it, it's all connected up. So now we need, this one actually comes with 2 USB ends to it that you can use. So you can do more than just one dash camera. You can hook up something else with USB power up here. but now we need to see if it actually works. All right, I have the car turned on, not running, but just turned on. I can look at the rearview mirror. I've got the compass setting, so I know the rearview mirror has power, so that's good. The adapter kit came with a little voltage meter, and I can plug this into each of these little sockets, and it should get a voltage, and 12.4 volts coming from that one, so that one's working. And let's check this one. 12.4 volts here as well. So both of these are working. The adapter's working, so now I can disconnect this, and I am going to just attach one USB dongle because I only have one, and I can just tuck these up here and tidy this up, and there's plenty of room. There's a nice cutout in the eyesight cover that this can kind of run through right here next to the mirror. I just put this back exactly the way I got it out, put those two 8mm fasteners in, and this will all look beautiful, and I'll be able to plug my dash camera right up here, get that all hooked up. But the purpose of this video was to show you how to install this adapter, and it is going to work perfectly for me. So hopefully this video has been helpful. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll leave a link in the video description for everything that I use. So thanks for watching. Until the next video, y'all take care and have a good one.